Okay. My brain can't brain all of a sudden. Game. Playing game. Playing game I haven't played. That Chibi told me to play.
A long time ago.
Yes, I was told to play this a while ago.
I have your stream muted only because I don't want to hear you twice because I'm in the same room as you. Just signals impaired.
Yeah. So it's a horror game called It Moves. Apparently, it's not one with normal jump scares. It's at least what the description said.
It's a RPG.
It said it wasn't gonna do the normal screaming jump scares, and it's more for atmosphere. But God, this game is loud. This game is loud, and I can't turn it down. There's no options here. You know what? I'll actually turn my cursor on for this. Oh. Oh, it's not a cursor game. What? Oh god.
Game. Well, no, it might be an arrow key game.
Oh god, this is... Oh no, is all of this arrow keys?
It's all arrow keys. It's old-styled RPG.
I hate this already.
Arrow key, spacebar, enter. Get good, scrub.
Bedtime. Okay. Bedtime is supposed to be a happy event for a tired child. For me, it was terrifying. While some children might complain about being put to bed before they are finished watching a film or playing their favorite video game, when I was a child, nighttime was something to truly fear. Somewhere in the back of my mind, it still is. This is me. Oh, it autosaves. Oh, it's not WASD. Oh god, it's not WASD.
No, I just said zero keys.
You know, what's really funny? It's a wolf. Okay. One of my keybinds, one of my hotkeys. Post from a movie. I got it from my brother. Is, it's a bunk bed. I sleep in the top. Can I prove that what happened to me was actually real? But I can swear that what I experienced was genuine horror. Am I gonna have an asthma attack playing this?
You shouldn't.
An asthma attack or a heart attack playing this?
Shouldn't.
A fear in which my life, I'm glad to say, has never been equaled. I will relate it to you all now as best I can. Make of it what you will, but I'll be glad to just get it off my chest. This is my brother's room. He told me yesterday to keep out of that room we both shared. Until then.
Of course, there's a processing fee to pay.
Picture of some mountains.
But they don't tell you on the paper.
I'm not trying to scare myself. Is this your brother? Oh, it's your father. I didn't know what to play. Shoes. Not very interesting. Wasn't sure what to play, so I figured I'd play this. Because, like, it can run on my computer, and I didn't want to play Dead by Daylight. Can't remember exactly when it started, but my apprehension towards falling asleep seemed to correspond with me being moved into a room of my own. Is this your brother? It's your mother. Never mind. Ah, yes. Mom told me not to touch her stuff, especially this stuff. What is it? A man with a mustache. Markiplier? Just a bunch of clothes. Nothing too interesting here. I was 8 years old at the time, and until then I had shared a room quite happily with my older brother. As is perfectly understandable for a boy 5 years my senior, my brother eventually wished for a room of his own. As a result, I was given the room at the back of the house. As my brother was given a new bed, I was given the bunk beds we used to share. While I was upset about sleeping on my own, I was excited at the thought of being able to sleep at the top bunk, which seemed far more adventurous to me. Am I, like, going back to bed now? Guess I'm going back to bed now. I'm feeling okay. I had a slight asthma attack earlier. Why is Mom's name so bold? Alright, bedtime! Already? Yes, adults need their sleep, you see. You'll be sleeping alone for the first time. You excited? No. I was, actually. Being able to have my own room. Yes, Mom. I loved having my own room. Mind you, the first time I had my own room, it wasn't the best. But as I got older, having my own room was amazing because I could be in there and be alone, and I wouldn't have to worry about, you know, my younger siblings bugging me for everything. So I'd be able to sit there and hide in my closet and read. Alright, I'm turning off the lights. Good night. Good night. There's no flickering lights in this, right? I'm not gonna have a seizure playing this game. Chapter 1. The cave. Auto save.
Is it gonna pop up on your stream if I play music while I take a shower?
I'm not sure.
So we'll find out. Yell at me if it does. Okay.
Oh, I can't save to the autosave?
No,
Dang.
you gotta make a separate save. That's the other save.
Okay, cool. That's not fun. My screen is flickering. It's no bueno. How do I get inside? Oh god, this is like an old game. Oh, cool. So it was just out there.
Yeah, them arrow
I
keys.
ate today.
Them arrow keys really fucking you up.
It is. I wonder what's cooking.
I take bliss from this.
Cotton, some ragged cloth.
In case I go straight to bed after I take a shower.
Okay.
That's what that was.
Yes, I did eat today.
I cooked her dinner.
Oh!
Chibi cooked her dinner.
That's unsettling. Brace! Don't be scary, please. I don't like this already.
I cooked her dinner.
Catch says thank you, Chibi.
You're welcome.
Stalking is such a strong word. I prefer to think it's more of an intense research on one individual.
Reading the old one I slave around in the kitchen for every day. Other than
Oh,
that,
by the way, you're missing socks under your bed with me.
other than that, I'm described as the working 50s husband, not the 50s housewife.
Oh my
I bring
goodness.
money to the table.
Just kidding. A cold, unwelcoming breeze comes from the bottom of the stairs. I don't know if I want to go down there. I mean, I can hear it, but it doesn't seem to be getting picked up by my mic.
Ask somebody in stream if they can hear it through the door.
Well, when you open the door, it can be heard. Do you want to go down the stairs? Let's go down the stairs. Okay. Is there shinies? What? What's this? Weird mushroom. Well, it's poisonous. Can I eat them? She asked if you guys could hear the music, because she's listening to music, and she's blasting her music in the shower. Purple mushroom. Definitely poisonous. Excuse me. Not appreciated. There's a red liquid seeping out from the mushroom hat. I don't know, but I'm giving myself reassuring head pat. Yes.
You did me dirty. You left the shower straight on. Not bad.
That sounds like a personal problem. Me? Because oh, a puzzle. I don't like puzzles.
Hey, at least I'm glad that you don't do a normal camera and you're doing a YouTube camera.
Oh my god, it's almost like I'm a VTuber. Alright, cool. Problem solved. Then red liquid. I'm just gonna give myself reassuring head pats throughout this entire thing. Okay, can't go down here. Trap. I'm gonna get eaten one of these times I go down. Oi! Fuck off! Not appreciated. How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? Going through the cave. Secret. Oh! Fuck you! Yell to assert dominance. At least it's not like hold shift to run. You're not scary. Can I run, please? Oh, it's getting red in here. We're gonna get eaten. Oh no, I got knocked off into the abyss. We're gonna wake up from this nightmare. Mom! I had a bad dream! Mom! 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 Mom, I had a bad dream. Why didn't I wake Dad up? Sweetie, what's wrong? I had a bad dream. Oh, I had a bad dream. Oh, that's too bad, sweetie. I'll be up in a minute and we can eat breakfast together. Oh, Mama, bad dream. Alright, hurry up. Go change your clothes and I'll be right there. Mom, I'm in a dream. And so another day started. It was a day of little importance to our story. I won't bother you with the details. One thing I remember is that even though I played with my friends like I always did, I somehow felt lonely. I didn't enter my room until later that night. It was time to go to sleep again. Time to go to bed. Is the game fading out? I'm not crazy. The screen's getting dark, right? Oh, well, this is fast. Chapter 2! Labyrinth! Aren't labyrinths, like, mazes you can't, like, escape from. You know, we'll do a save for each chapter. What? Hmm. Hmm. Oh. I can go up. Oh, I have to push these in order? Oh, that has a frowny face on it. That has a smiley face on it. That has a frowny face on it. That has a smiley face. So then... But I hit the ones with the smiley face. Is there more? Oh. Oh, no. Hmm. What? Like, what am I supposed to do? Oh my god, why do you... Can I jump? God. I hate puzzles. Help. 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 There's like something up there. Something up there. Maybe if I hit the... Oh! Did I just have to hit all the buttons? I'm gonna get lost. Ventilation, maybe? There's still stuff to go. It's like a fan. Okay, that path is blocked. Instructions on how to use a fire extinguisher. Pass. Pull, aim, squeeze, sweep. Pull, aim, squeeze, sweep. That is how you use a fire extinguisher.
You okay?
Yes!
Oh.
That is the proper way to use a fire extinguisher. We're gonna go this way. Wait, didn't I go this way? Did I go this way? No, it didn't. Oh, but that path is... Oh, it's not blocked. Oh, well, this looks oddly suspicious. Nothing of interest, I think. Hello? Oh, oh, ooh. Whoa. Oh, you're still on my screen. I don't appreciate that. Oh god, it's on my screen still. Oh no. Oh, there's another one. My guess is that I'm like going the right way if I'm finding you guys. Baby, you know. I found you! Oh my god. I'm really settled by this face on my screen. Please tell me you guys see the face. Fuck off! I am suddenly faster? Fuck you! I said fuck you. Found you. Oh, God, this face is getting more and more on my screen. Oh my God, please tell me you guys see this face. I'm not crazy. Guys, I'm not crazy, I swear. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy, guys. It's on my screen. Guys, it's on my screen, I swear. Guys, there's a face on my screen. I swear there's a face on my screen. Get me out of here. Get me... Oh, I see you over there. I see you, motherfucker. I see you. Oh, God. Get me out. Get me out. Oh, God. How many of these guys are there? Fuck off. Maybe... Oh, there's something on the wall. Oh, come on. Oh, there you are. Am I waking up now? When you awaken from a deep sleep to something moving or stirring, it take a few moments for you to truly understand what is happening. The fog of sleep hangs over your eyes and ears. Even when lucid, something was moving. There was no doubt about that. At first, I wasn't sure what it was. Everything was dark, almost pitch black. But there was enough light creeping in from outside to outline that room. Two thoughts appeared in my mind almost simultaneously. The first was that my parents were in bed because the rest of the house lay both in darkness and silence. The second thought turned to the noise which had obviously woken me. That was it. Bed sheets rustling in the dark and someone breathing, as if some disturbed sleeper was attempting to get all too comfortable in the bottom bunk. Oi! It's my bed! Fuck off! I lay there in disbelief, thinking that the noise was either my imagination, or perhaps just my pet cat finding somewhere comfortable to spend the night. It was then that I noticed my door, shut as it had been as I had fallen asleep. Perhaps my mom had checked in on me and the cat had snuck into my room. That doesn't sound like my cat. Yes, that must have been it. I turned to face the wall, closing my eyes in vain, hope that I could fall back to sleep. As I moved, the rustling noise from underneath me ceased. I thought that I must have disturbed my cat, but quickly I realized that the visitor in the bottom bunk was much less mundane than my pet trying to sleep, and much more sinister. As if alerted to and disgruntled by my presence, the disturbed sleeper began to toss and turn violently. Ah! Like a child having a tantrum in their bed. I could hear the sheets twist and turn with increasing ferocity. Fear then gripped me, and not like the subtle sense of unease I had experienced earlier, but now potent and terrifying. My heart raced as my eyes panicked, scanning the almost impenetrable darkness. I let out a cry. Oh. As most young boys do, I instinctively shouted on my mother. I could hear something stir on the other side of the house, but as I began to breathe a sigh of relief, and my parents were coming to save me, the bunk bed suddenly started to shake violently, as if gripped by an earthquake, scraping against the wall. Goddamn! Homie, calm down! I could hear the sheets below me thrashing around as if tormented by malice. I did not want to jump down to safety, as I feared the thing at the bottom bunk would reach out and grab me, pulling me into the darkness, so I stayed there, white knuckles clenching my own blanket like a shroud of protection. Don't you know, the monsters can't get you if you're under the blankie. I waited. The wait seemed like an eternity. What's wrong? Did you have a bad dream? I cried and my mother consoled me. Tears of fear followed by relief streamed down my face. Yet all of the horror and relief, I did not tell her why I was so upset. I cannot explain it, but it was as though whatever it had been in that bunk would return, even if I so much as spoke of it. Whether that was the truth, I do not know, but as a child, I felt as if that unseen menace remained close, listening. First of all, if something tried to wake me up, I'd be mildly, agitated. Like, don't wake me up. Unless, it's an emergency, please. I'm an insomniac. I need my sleep. My mother lay in the empty bunk, promising to stay there until morning. I remember the next day wanting to go anywhere, be anywhere, but in that suffocating room. It was Saturday, and I played outside quite happily with my friends. Although our house was not large, we were lucky to have a long, sloping garden in the back. We played there often, as much of it was overgrown and we could hide in the bushes, climb in the huge sycamore tree which towered above all else, and easily imagine ourselves in the throes of a grand adventure. As fun as it all was, occasionally my eye would turn to that small window in my room, ordinary, light, innocuous. But for me, that thin boundary was a looking glass into a strange, cold pocket of dread. Oh god. I just saw a shadow move outside my fucking window, guys. Oh god. Bro, it's one of the neighborhood cats. I just got scared by one of the neighborhood cats. I just drank some water. Outside, the lush green surroundings of our garden filled with the smiling faces of my friends. Inside, the feeling of something in that room watching me play, waiting for the night when I would be alone, eagerly filled with hate. It may sound strange to you, but by the time my parents ushered me back into that room for the night, I'd said nothing. I didn't protest. I didn't even make an excuse as to why I couldn't sleep there. I still felt that this thing would be enraged if I so much as spoke of it. Another night came. Ah, I don't appreciate that flashing light, homie. Did we finish chapter 4? Chapter 2? Factorize? Oh, we're gonna be in a factory now? Okay. A banner with a long pole. It's too old and torn to make out details. Do I have anything? Yes. A huge skull. Oh, hush, Dr. D. I am a pro gamer, thank you. At least I don't miss with a shotgun, okay? I'm sorry, can I... The skull is lighting up now. I got nothing. Okay, I guess we're just gonna keep going. We're just in a loop. Bro, you missed. You straight missed. Is it just me or is it getting awfully red in here? First of all, how dare you? Second of all, let me put my plushie down for a second. First of all, how dare you? Second of all, rude. Anyways. Hello. Hi. This isn't spooky at all. That looks deadly. That looks like little meat spikes. That Looks like something will crush me if I stand there too long. Okay, do I have, like, nothing to say about the altar here? Some kind of altar. That's all I gotta say. Okay, cool. I guess we're just gonna sacrifice little Timmy here. Picture of some kind of green landscape. The picture is too bad shaped to make out any details. What? Do I have to find, like... Can I touch the fan? A large fan circulating in stuffy air. Some kind of machine. Didn't the machine say hello to me? No, this one did. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Okay, that seems like a loop. Okay, that switch must have done something, right? Oi, demons of the night! A little help here. Like, I feel like I need to get to the other side of this. Side of this altar here. No. Politely fuck off. On the other side of the altar now? I am! Anything to say about the altar? No. Just that it's some sort of altar. Okay, cool. I'm gonna keep giving myself head pats throughout this whole thing, okay? I need them. Okay, can't do that. Can't go there. Come on. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, I always deserve head pats. Okay, but I can't go that way. So maybe I can go this way? There's gotta be another switch I can pull. I hate puzzles. Stop it. Get some help. No. Okay. Come on.
Where are you gonna stop it to?
The demons in the night. The demons in the night that are yelling.
They won't stop it.
They won't stop.
It's like this is their job or something.
Well, I'm lost. And I'm... Did I go this way? Maybe.
My official page. You guys are welcome. This is my idea. Enjoy the chaos as it ensues.
As I descend into madness because this game gives me no directions. Okay, I can't turn that switch off. I am the demon in the night that chases you up the stairs. Literally! How else am I going to hide in your closet? Wait, I can go this way. How are you? I am good, thank you for asking. I'm gonna flip this switch. That sounds a little goopy. Like someone's intestines got scrunched. I'm gonna take a guess that it was someone over here whose intestines got scrunched. I was right, thank you. That's a face in the wall. I've learned my lesson. We're not touching random faces. We're gonna touch a random face. Baby mask. See? Why did I touch it? God damn it! Excuse me. Oh god.
Yes, baby face.
Can I talk to this face?
Okay.
Creepy mask.
On a side, most of the bills have been paid.
Oh, cool. So, am I gonna start finding baby masks now, and I'm gonna be scared of the baby masks?
Not the baby mask.
Oh no, it's a baby mask. How terrifying.
Are very terrifying.
Oh no, what are you? I don't like this. I don't like this. What the fuck? Can I talk to it? No? You're just gonna stand there behind this gate until I flip that switch? Okay.
Damn.
Are you gonna, like, make me actually have to run from something when I can't even press shift to run?
The ones that actually want you to play, they aren't free. You have to buy them. If you'd like the series. If you'd play not the series.
How are you? I am good. Thank you for asking.
Saying how are you?
No, it says how are you.
But does it?
Yeah, it really says how are you.
Play this game.
How are you? I am
Played
good.
this game in 10 years.
So the last time you played it was 2014?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't do nothing with the machine. I can't remember where else I've seen a switch. That's a firefly on the window. Hello. Hi, homie. You just scared me. Why does it sound like the FNAF sounds?
You know what I love about your PC, Gold?
What?
It's also the mortgage payment.
$810.
The mortgage payment is $819. That makes me giggle.
Okay, so I've like gone all the places that I can recall to hit the switches, except maybe behind the altar again. Because I have to go back behind the altar. This way? This is behind the altar. I'm gonna get sacrificed here, aren't I? No, I did go this way, because you. Yeah, these are like FNAF. These are like FNAF sounds. The FNAF camera sounds.
I think this game actually might have come out before.
If this came out in 2014, no, it came out after.
I know I played it in 2014. I don't know when it actually came out.
Look it up on Steam. This game's free. So lost. I'm so lost.
Give the date was put on Steam, which is 2019.
Oh, look it up. Google.
Mark played it in 2014.
Okay. I'm very confused on where it's supposed to go now. Because I've already flipped the switches that I can reach. I don't know.
August 25th, 2014.
Okay, yeah, so FNAF came out first. Because I think FNAF came out in like 2012.
Then again, the camera sound for FNAF are...
Well, no, it's the little laughy sound that you get in... I can't remember which one.
I'm pretty sure they used a free royalty sound for that anyway.
Yeah, it's what my brain correlates the sounds to. Where the fuck?
I wasn't a FNAF kid, I was an RPG Horror Maker game.
Yeah, FNAF too.
Okay, there's no water.
I am more annoyed that I'm not making progress because I don't know where I'm going. Eventually, yes.
Okay. Are you gonna set the alarm tonight?
Yes.
So you're gonna go bed?
Yes. Really annoyed here. I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
Keep walking. RPG Horror Maker.
I've wandered everywhere I can wander. Everything else is blocked by gates that I can't open because of the switch I need to hit. What if I just bug this baby face more?
Click on every wall.
My god. Hey, wait a minute. Gross. Now there's goopy stuff. That ain't cool.
Okay, you still need this light on.
Yes.
Some of your Q-tips.
Yeah, you're still there, homie.
Cat.
I can go this way, though. Oh! That's not pleasant. What do I gotta say about it? I got nothing to say about the pile of bloody skulls. You know what? That's fine. Cool. Pile of skulls started moving. Okay, I still don't have that one. I got anything to say about it now? Anything to say at all? Anything? No? Okay. Well, I need to get in here. But how do I get to you, homie? Maybe if I find the source of the mysteriously dripping liquid. Can I, like, scoop some? Maybe? Hello. Can I, like, potentially scoop some liquid here? There's red liquid pouring. It's probably blood. What kind, though? Is it AB positive? AB positive. My favorite. Is she in the... Yeah. I'm sorry, is something, is something trying to break its way out? Can I talk to you yet? No? Oh, that I have nothing to say about this spooky guy over here. I swear I've gone everywhere I can go. Hmm. Oh, there's a whole other part up here. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a whole other part up here. Did I set this guy free yet? Did I give you your freedom? I did. Cool. Can I touch this wheel? No. Nothing for the wheel? Okay. Oh! Sacrifice. Is it time for the sacrifice? Am I the sacrifice? Am I the sacrificial rabbit? Oh. Hi. I feel like I'm the sacrificial rabbit here. My God, ah! Is it done? Is the flashing done? Okay. I was lied to. It's funny how certain words can remain hidden from your mind no matter how blatant or obvious they are. One word came to me that night, lying in the darkness alone, frightened. Aware of a rotten change in the atmosphere, a thickening in the air, as if something... Good night. As if something had displaced it. As I heard the first casual twists of the bedsheet below, the first anxious increase of my heartbeat at the realization that something was once again in the bunk. That word, a word which had been sent into exile, filtered up through my consciousness, breaking free of all repression, gasping for air, screaming, etching, and carving itself into my mind. A ghost. Spooky. As this thought came to me, I noticed that my unwelcome visitor had ceased moving. The bedsheets lay calm and dormant, but they had been replaced by something far more hideous. A slow, rhythmic, raspy breath heaved and escaped from the thing below. I could imagine his chest rising and falling with each snored, wheezing, and garbled breath. I shuddered and hoped beyond all hope that it would leave without occurrence. The house lay as it had the previous night in a thick blanket of darkness. Silence prevailed, all but for the perverted breath of my, as of yet, unseen bunkmate, as I lay there terrified. I just wanted this thing to go, to leave me alone. What did it want? Cookies. That's usually what I want. Then something unmistakably chilling transpired. It moved. It moved in a way different from before. When it threw itself around in the bottom bunk, it seemed unrestrained, without purpose, almost animalistic. For that thing lying there in the darkness, that thing which seemed intent on terrorizing a young boy, calmly and nonchalantly sat up. Its labored breathing became louder. Sorry, it's just me having an asthma attack, don't mind me. Now only a mattress and a few flimsy wooden slates separated my body from the unearthly breath below. I lay there, my eyes filled with tears, a fear which mere words cannot relate to you as or anyone else coursed through my veins. I would not have believed that this fear could have been heightened, but I was wrong. I imagined that what this thing would look like. Sitting there, listening from below my mattress, hoping to catch the slightest hint that I was awake. Imagination then turned to an unnerving reality. It began to touch the wooden slates which my mattress sat on. It seemed to caress them carefully, running what I imagined to be fingers and hands across the surface of the wood. Oh. Then with great force, it prodded angrily between the two slats into the mattress. Even through the padding, it felt as though someone had viciously stuck their fingers into my side. I let out an almighty cry, and the wheezing, shaking, and moving thing in the bunk below replied in kind by violently vibrating the bunk as it had done the night before. Small flakes of paint powdered onto my blanket from the wall as the frame of the bed scraped along it backwards and forwards. Ah, I don't like these flashing lights. Once again, I was bathed in light, and there stood my mother, loving, caring as she always was, with a comforting hug and calming words which eventually subdued my hysteria. Of course, she asked what was wrong, but I could not say. I dared not say. I simply said one word over and over and over and over again. Nightmare. This pattern of events continued for weeks, if not months. Night after night, I would awaken to the sound of rustling sheets. Each time I would scream so as to not provide this abomination with the time to prod and feel for me. With each cry, the bed would shake violently, stopping with the arrival of my mother, who would spend the rest of the night in the bottom bunk, seemingly unaware of the sinister force torturing her son nightly. Along the way, I managed to feign illness a few times and come up with other, less than truthful reasons for sleeping in my parents' bed. But more often than not, I would be alone for the first few hours of each night in that place. The room where the light from outside did not sit right, alone with that thing. With time, you can become desensitized to almost anything, no matter how horrific. I had come to realize that, for whatever reason, this thing could not harm me when my mother was present. I am sure the same would have been said for my father, but as loving as he was, waking him from sleep was almost impossible. Waking me, on the other hand, was no trouble at all, thanks to the nightmares. I'm gonna have nightmares when I go to bed tonight. Anger overload. Candy glass depicts some religious man, I guess. A hook hangs from the wall, a piece of meat hangs from it. Oh, the floor's gonna collapse, isn't it? Well, real quick. Scene from the Bible. What? A little spooky. Another earthquake? What the what the fuck? Anything to say? Oh god, I'm gonna fall downstairs. Ah! Are those dead cats? I don't like the little insta-save that popped up on the bottom there. I think I just trapped myself. Oh, well. Well, that just happened. Oh. Cool. Creepy baby heads. Lovely. Love that for me. Y'all shut your mouths. Okay. A little spooky. We're just gonna keep going. I just noticed I'm starting to walk a little faster. Nice fellow. Do I need to talk to one of the baby heads? What if I said just go backwards? Oh, I can't go backwards. Oh, their mouths are already closed. This time. Cool. Okay, these ones are also closed? Nope, nothing to say? I don't like the sound of the crying babies. I do not like the sound of the crying babies. Okay then. My greatest fears were realized in the winter. The days grew short, and the longer nights merely provided this wretch with more opportunities. It was a difficult time for my family. My grandmother, a wonderfully kind and gentle woman, had deteriorated greatly since the death of my grandfather. My mother was trying her best to keep her in the community as long as possible. However, dementia is a cruel and degenerative illness, robbing a person of their memories one day at a time. Soon she recognized none of us, and it became clear that she would be moved from her house to a nursing home. Before she could be moved, my grandmother had a particularly difficult few nights, and my mother decided that she would stay with her. As much as I loved my grandmother and felt nothing but anguish for her illness, to this day I feel guilty that my first thoughts were not of her, but of what my nightly visitor may do, should it become aware of my mother's absence. Her presence being the one thing which I was sure was protecting me from the full horror of this thing's reach. I rushed home from school that day and immediately wrenched the bed sheets and mattress from the lower bunk, removing all the slats and placing an old desk, a chest of drawers, and some chairs which were kept in a cupboard from where the bottom bunk used to be. I told my father I was making an office, which he found adorable. But I would be damned if I'd give that thing a place to sleep for one more night. As darkness approached, I lay there, knowing my mother was not in the house. I did not know what to do. My only impulse was to sneak into her jewelry box and take a small family crucifix, which I had seen there before. While my family were not very religious, at that age I still believed in God and hoped that somehow this would protect me. Although fearful and anxious, while gripping the crucifix under my pillow tightly in one hand, sleep eventually came, and as I drifted off to dream, I'd hoped that I would awake in the morning without incidents. Unfortunately, that night was the most terrifying of all. Haha. Joke's on you. I am immune to a crucifix. Urban Explorer. Oh, we're going, I don't like where this is going. Are we in school? The feeling that something's invading your privacy, even without ill will, is still disturbing. No, thank you. Pass. You are good. Oh, thank you. See, I am good. That's right. I am good. Books. Even if you don't know why they're there, you hold the greatest amount of fear for them. Dinosaur. The sounds of screams are awful. They're even worse when they're your own. Oh, no thank you. Locked. Well, nothing in there. No thanks. Bro. Oh, great, the door's locked now. Knock, knock. Who's there? Can I?
Emotional damage.
You know, I'm just gonna follow the thing. Oh. We're going to the sewers? Okay. Oh. You know, that just sounds like a bear. Whoa. Whoa. It's free on Steam. Whoa. Bro, this shit's like the kind of dreams that I be having at night sometimes. It's just a little wing dingle. Yeah, nope. Turn around. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're just little wing dingles. Sup, homie? Oh, I for real just climbed on the bed. Like, sacrifice me. Let's go. I'm conquering these demons tonight. I'm conquering these demons. You can't get me, because I'm gonna get myself. Are they gonna eat me? Bro, I think they just ate me. Did I just get sacrificed? You're awfully quiet nowadays. Ooh, what did I just run over with my chair? Oh, nothing. I just got caught on the corner of my blanket. Something wrong, son? Dad, I'm being haunted in my nightmares. Nothing. Are you sure? It seems like something's wrong. Is something wrong with your new room? Are you lonely without your brother? No. Alright then. I woke gradually. The room was once again dark. As my eyes adjusted, I could gradually make out the window, the door, and the walls, and some toys on the shelf, and, even to this day, I shudder to think of it, for there was no noise. No rustling of sheets, no movement at all. The room felt lifeless. Lifeless, yet not empty. Hate-filled thing which had terrorized me night after night. Oh. It was not in the box, but nothing came out. Utter terror had shaken the very sound from me. I did not want to let it know I was awake. I had not yet seen it. I could only feel it. It was obscured under my blanket. I could feel its outline and I could feel its presence, and I dared not look. The weight of it pressed down on top of me. A sensation I will never forget. I was every bit as scared and frightened young boy. If it had been, but the grasp of winter is long and unrelenting, and I knew it would be hours before sunrise. A sunrise which I yearned for, held by nature, but I reached a breaking point. A moment where I could wait no more, where I could survive under this intimately deviant, make you threadbare, a shell of nerves, leaving only the slightest trace of crucifix. My hand still lay underneath, minimizing as best I could, but it could not be found. It had either knocked it off of the top bunk, or it had taken from my hand. Without the crucifix, I lost any sense of hope. Even at such a young age, you can be acutely aware of what death is, and intensely frightened of it. I knew I was going to die in that bed if I lay there, dormant, passive, doing nothing. I had to leave that room behind, but how? Should I leap from the bed and hope that I make it to the door? What if it's faster than me? Or should I slowly slip out of that top bunk, hoping to not disturb my uncanny bedfellow? Realizing that it had not stirred when I moved, trying to find the crucifix, I began to have the strangest of thoughts. Ah, the abyss! Oh, I'm sorry, am I swimming? We're just gonna swim with the fish? Oh, I'm swimming inside of it? Was that a body? Drain water and remove diving gear? Yes. Dad? anglerfish. Dad? Am I gonna die? I feel like I was just lured to my death by my father. What if it was asleep? If it hadn't so much as breathed since I had woken up, perhaps it was resting, believing it had finally gotten me. That I was finally in its grasp. Or perhaps it was toying with me, after all it had been doing just that for countless nights. And now with me under it, pinned against my mattress with no mother to protect me, maybe it was holding off, savoring its victory until the last possible moment, like a wild animal savoring its prey. I tried to breathe as shallowly as possible, and mustering every ounce of courage I could, I reached out slowly over to my right hand and began to peel the blanket off of me. What I found under those covers almost stopped my heart. I did not see it, but as my hand moved the blanket, it brushed against something smooth and cold. Something which felt unmistakably like a gaunt hand. I held my breath in terror as I was sure it must have known that I was awake. Nothing. It did not stir. It felt dead. After a few moments, I placed my hand carefully further down the blanket and felt the thin, poorly formed forearm. My confidence had almost twisted sense of curiosity grew as I moved down further to a disproportionately larger bicep muscle. The arm was outstretched, lying across my chest, with the hand resting on my left shoulder, as if it had grabbed me in my sleep. I realized I would have to move this cadaverous appendage if I even so much as hoped to escape its grasp. For some reason, the feeling of torn, ragged clothing on the shoulder of this nighttime invader stopped me in my tracks. Fear once again swelled in my stomach and in my chest as I recoiled in my hand in disgust at the touch of strangled, oily hair. I could not bring myself to touch its face, although I wonder to this day what it would have felt like. Dear God, it moved. I mean, the game is called It Moves. Hostia? Oh God, gotta save. 7. Oh, I'm team. What the hell? No, I got nothing to say about that. Oh, we're going in the meat hole. Those are eyeballs. Spooky. The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. This is mildly unsettling. And having once chosen, never to seek to return to the crossroads of that decision. For even if one chooses wrongly, the choice cannot be unmade. You! This is... Oh! It changed? I'm gonna get eaten, aren't I? Yep, I got eaten again. It moved. It was subtle, but its grip on my shoulder and across my body strengthened. No tears came, but God, how I wanted to cry. As its hand and arm slowly coiled around me, my left leg brushed along the cool wall, which the bed lay against. Of all that happened to me in that room, this was the strangest. I am unsettled. I realized that this clutching, rancid thing drew great delight from violating a young boy's bed. It was not entirely on top of me. It was sticking out from the wall like a spider striking from its lair. Yee. Suddenly its grip moved from a slow tightening to a sudden squeeze. It pulled and clawed at my clothes, as if frightened that the opportunity would soon pass. I fought against it, but as its emaciated arm was too strong for me. Its head rose up writhing and contorting under the blanket. I now realized where it was taking me, into the wall. I fought for my dear life, I cried, and suddenly my voice returned to me. Yelling, screaming, but no one came. Then I realized why it was so eager to suddenly strike, why this thing had to have me now. Through my window, the window that which seemed to represent so much malice from outside, streaked hope, the first rays of sunshine. I struggled further, knowing that I could just hold on. It would soon be gone. Ugh. As I fought for my life, the unearthly parasite shifted, slowly pulling itself from my chest, up my chest. Its head now poking out from under the blanket, wheezing, coughing, rasping. I do not remember its features, I simply remembered its breath against my face, foul and as cold as ice. As the sun broke over the horizon, that dark place, that suffocating room of contempt was washed, bathed in sunlight. I passed out as its scrawny fingers encircled my neck, squeezing the very life from me. Man. But did I die? Am I dead? Are we on like night 8? I awoke to my father offering to make me some breakfast. A wonderful sight indeed! I had survived the most horrible experience of my life until then, and now. I moved the bed away from the wall, leaving behind the furniture I had believed would stop that thing from taking a bed. Little did I think that it would try to take mine and me. Weeks passed without incident, yet one cold, frostbitten night I woke to the sound of the furniture where the bunk beds used to be vibrating violently. I lay there sure I could hear a distant wheezing coming from deep within the wall, finally fading into a distance. The following year I was given a larger room on the other side of the house, and my parents took that room as their bedroom. They said they didn't need a large room, just one big enough for a bed and a few things. They lasted 10 days. We moved on the 11th. Damn I lived in the walls, bro. I'm in the fucking walls, bro. Oh, can I move? Honestly, based on the story Bedtime by Michael Whitehouse. Honestly, I did enjoy that. I am extremely unsettled, and I'm going to have a hard time sleeping tonight. So, let me just say thank you guys all for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. Just a reminder, I do have a lot of doctor's appointments tomorrow, so there might not be a stream, which I deeply apologize for, but I do need to take care of my health. I have a lot of doctor's appointments and I have a meeting tomorrow. So hopefully things turn out okay and it's good news all around. But we will see. But overall, good game. Good game. A little spooky. It was mostly the atmosphere that made it really unsettling. And the music. Which I do enjoy in the game. Yeah. This game is called It Moves. It is free on Steam. Game came out in 2014, I believe, is when this game was published. So it is a little RPG horror maker game. So it's not the best graphics. It doesn't take a whole lot to run. But the music and the atmosphere, that did it for me. So, thank you so much for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. Because this is a little bit of a later stream. I did just kind of want to play the game. I wanted to see how long this game would take to be able to get through. And honestly, since we were able to beat it in one go, that's pretty nice. And I will see you guys next time. I am ordering my GPU tomorrow, and it will be here on Friday. So I will be able to upgrade my PC and be ready for games on the weekend. So we might, honestly, might do some Siege. It's been a minute since I've played Siege, and there is a new season out, so might play Siege. I also might play some Far Cry, because I do still need to beat that. So, once again, thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.